Hey everybody, this is Brittany here from Surfing Waves of Light, and today I wanted to share a little bit about channeling. So, I have been sort of in the closet about a really beautiful gift that I have been able to develop over the past couple of years. I can use my breath and close my eyes and bring through really beautiful messages from higher frequency, loving spirits, beings, angels, things like that. And it's something that is really cool. But for the past few years, and even to this day, I've been really afraid to share this more openly with all the people in my life because I felt like people would judge me or think I was crazy. But thanks to the inspiration of some friends, some cards that I've pulled over the past few days, and just some really lovely feedback that I've received from people, plus the encouragement of my guides, I am really wanting to honor this gift and share it. For I do believe that if you have a gift, it is meant to be shared. Otherwise, it's not really yours, because when you have something and you give it away, it truly is yours. So I am going to be channeling more and putting it out on YouTube, and I'm very excited about it, but also still a bit nervous. So I just thank you for your open-mindedness and support, and just know that these messages, they resonate with me, and if they don't resonate with you, that's fine. And you can just think of, for the source of who it's coming from, it's just coming from um, the energy of unconditional love and spirit, which many of us have connections to and don't always maybe put words to the feelings that they invoke, but that is something that I have been guided to do. So right now I'm coming to you from my family's beach house. I'm in my room, which I share with my mom and my sister and Greg when he's here. It's been a really beautiful collective of sharing. I love being here with my family. It's one of my most favorite things. So, in honor of me sort of coming out of the closet and speaking more openly about channeling, I wanted to do a quick channeling as inspired about facing our fears, coming out of our closets, and sharing our gifts, whether or not we think that they should be shared. So, I'm going to close my eyes, take a few deep breaths, and we'll see what these beautiful beings of light and love have to say. Thank you. Greetings, dear beings. We are the energies of Saint Germain, Asante Germain, and the Divine Mothers, here today to bring a message to this being and to all who resonate with the work that she is doing. This being does not typically bring through this Divine Mother energy, but as she is being more vulnerable and a bit more sacred in a sense, we felt that a supporting, nurturing, loving energy would be best to come through at this time and deliver this message. See, just as you all walk through life with thoughts and ideas, this being is able to pick up and receive the energies and ideas of loving spiritual sources. This is not unique, dear beings. It is something you can all do. You are, as human beings, electrical receivers. And in that receiving of information, you can choose which radio station, which frequency and vibration you tune into. And so, through this channeling process, this being has made a very conscious choice to bring through only messages of the highest love and light. She is able to tap in to the wisdom of higher beings as well as the collective conscious. She can tap into many energies, and this will be part of her path as she continues on in this life. We wish to show her that there is nothing to fear about bringing through messages of love and light. Yes, we know that there have been historical occasions on your society of people being committed or placed in wards for seeing different elements of the universe that are not always seen by others. But as the higher frequencies of love and light continue to flood the earth, and as the earth's energies continue to rise, beings that have this ability, that are willing and able to tap into higher consciousness, are going to become light bearers for others. As we said, this gift is not unique, but the uniqueness of it is the time and place in which this being is experiencing it, based on her very strong Catholic conditioning and the conditioning of her New Jersey society and culture. In her normal day-to-day life, this being comes upon many, as she would say, normal people. People that from her perspective do not believe in channeling, do not believe in higher guidance, and do not believe that human beings, weak in their form, could bring through information from anyone but themselves. This is a belief that aligns with separation, and separation is what you all come to this plane to experience. You all come here to experience the separated consciousness, to experience the illusion of being different and away from other beings. But that could not be farther from the truth. You are all one, dear beings. And as we continue to guide this being, we say to all of you as well, if you have a gift, if you have an inspiration, something that comes from the level of love, from a heart-centered place, from a place of pure joy and light, then we say there is already a need out there for your gift. There is no randomness to this plane. And while coincidences are often the word used to describe when situations are similar or have similar themes, we know that this universe is intelligent. We know that nothing is random. So we ask you all to trust in the gifts that you have and begin to share them. For this time is really in need of beings tapping in to what they love and sharing their gifts. The gifts that you receive are in the benefit of others and yourself. But remember, you are not different from others. This being thinks that she is different from others in being open to spiritual guidance, channeling, and wisdom. But what she is about to find is that many beings at this time are craving, are desiring for higher guidance, some in a very conscious way, and others do not even know that that is what they need. But they will soon see. Just as in past histories as you know them, There have been people who have come to this plane and have broken the new trail first, have done something seemingly out of bounds of the culture that they existed in. This is the time for all of you to find what that is, find the gift that it is, and share it. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. This being thinks that she needs to develop a following or a community or something large right off the bat. This is her conditioning speaking. We encourage you all, just take the first step. Just follow the next carrot, because it is in following the tiny breadcrumbs and steps that inspired guidance gives you that you find the map to the journey on this plane. This is a journey. This is a game. It is an experience that you decided to have long before you came here, and that you will continue to have through the collective consciousness and ability to tap in to different experiences that you've had in different lifetimes on different planes, planets, and levels of consciousness. In the total view of life on Earth, of all the lifetimes you've lived, being brave, having valiant courage, it is like a bright blip on a chart of experience. To go into a video game world and be courageous and step into who you were born to be, that is something you will cherish forever. And while you may look around you and feel that others will not welcome, accept you, or judge you, possibly losing friends, family members, or others, know that most of the time this is your fear and not what is truly to come. For as we have said, you are not separate from the beings around you. In fact, everyone benefits when you step into your love, into your light, into your gifts, and into your courage. So, as this being is doing today, posting this video to YouTube and sharing it, we invite you all to step into your valiant courage, to step into your bravery, and create that bright spot on the map of all the beings who you ever were, will be, or are to come. We thank you so much for listening to this channeling, and we hope that you know how much we love you. We remind you, as we will most times we speak through this being, that if you hear an unconditionally loving voice, it is us. You are all channels of inspiration. You are all channels of higher wisdom. So we ask you, tune into the higher frequencies, and you will be amazed at how life unrolls for you, how it presents itself, how the path forms without even you knowing the amazing possibilities that are to come. This is Asante Germain and the Divine Mothers. We love you so much. You can do no wrong in our eyes. Trust in your experiences. Trust in your joy. And know that we always have your back. We will speak to you again through this being's courage at another time. So, that was the Asante Germain, as I hear a lot, and the Divine Mothers. coming through with a little message about courage, something I will be listening to. If you have any thoughts, comments, or thinking about what your next step of courage may be, please feel free to comment in the chat or in the comments below. And if there's anything that you want me to channel on, please let me know, because it's always fun to pick a topic and see what comes through. It's part of the fun of channeling, and I don't know, I love the messages that have come through for me. And even though I've only just started really vocally channeling in the past few years, I've always had this wisdom within me through feelings and guidance, and it's always led me to really amazing experiences. I've done so many things in my life that most other beings have not had the opportunity, and I know now clearly that it was not me. It was the combination of, me taking the action, but them giving me the inspired guidance. So I love you all. If you got this far in the video, thanks so much. Have a great day.